Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. Yeah guys, AI stocks are booming. Nvidia and co are crawling to new all-time highs. Also the stock market is showing us here the S&P 500 after this shakeout that we have a very strong rebound here. And now the question is, what is a good stock to buy? Which is the best AI stock to buy right now? I answer that question here by using my chart techniques, guys. This is of course not financial advice. Yeah guys, we had a market shakeout here at the 8th of April. The bottom was in. You can see a lot of stocks tanked down, and this is a very important information because every stock which is showing strength during that time and is still rebounding from that is a potential candidate here for a long-term investment. And I want to show you which stock in my opinion has a very high chance to squeeze or make at least a bullish breakout. And if we have here a good buy-in price or not, I will show you that by using my chart techniques, guys. And the ticker which I'm talking about is Soundhound AI, guys. In my opinion, a very bullish ticker with a big breakout potential or a bull run potential. And as I just showed you here in the S&P 500 chart, we had here the market shakeout 8th of April. We start here, by the way, with a weekly chart, and you can see that the bottom was in here at $6.48. This is a very important information. I talked about the stock already here on my Patreon. I informed my members already about the price goals. I want to share that here with you guys. And yeah, what I usually also do before we talk here about the details and why we have here some hidden signals that Soundhound should go much higher than the actual price here of $9.99 in the pre-market. I show you these chart signals, and I use the same chart signals for my hidden short squeeze stocks. So if you also want to catch some breakout stocks before they explode, guys, I can invite you to join us here on Patreon. I give you a quick example what happened last week. Also yesterday we had a 90% squeeze in the pre-market, and I usually try to predict squeezes or breakouts, not only short squeeze stocks, guys. We have a lot of tickers there which have high squeeze potential. And this is just one example where I posted this ticker here on Patreon, and you can see that we hit here perfectly the bottom of my trend channel and then start to squeeze 174% after my prediction, guys. We never FOMO in. This is stupid to FOMO in. You need to catch the squeezes or breakouts before they happen, and this is what I want to show you here for Soundhound as well. If you want to see those breakout stocks, you can join us here on Patreon. The full package membership is the most popular membership which I have, where every day new members joining in. So we're growing here and become a very strong community. I also show you here a lot of trading tutorials. So if you have no idea how to start trading, which stock to trade and which program to use, what is an indicator and so on, guys, I have here a lot of very detailed content available on Patreon. The link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is also available in the video description. It doesn't matter, guys, if you are a beginner or advanced trader, everybody is welcome. So guys, I want to show you now really quick something here in the weekly chart, then we switch to the daily chart for Soundhound, and I also show you of course all the price levels. We had here one shakeout on the RSI, so Soundhound is responding very well here on the RSI. Every time when we're heading here into the oversold area in the weekly RSI, guys, we have a strong rebound reaction. And as I just mentioned before, when the market shakeout was in here 7th of April, because of Trump whatsoever, guys, I don't care. I only look here at the technicals. I have no idea what the news telling you, and I really don't care. I just see the chart, and I can give you a lot of information because the chart is not lying, guys. So we had here the bottom in at 657, and we can see that since then in total we rebounded here almost 100%. Also very nice rebound, but it took a couple of weeks for Soundhound to gain 94%. If I just showed you before here my short squeeze stocks, they do these price actions here in one day, guys. This is a 4 hours chart, so this price action here 174% happened in one day. Now we switch to the daily chart, and I can give you more or less a guarantee that Soundhound will come back at least. This is not the final price goal, so please watch the video until the end. This is just what Soundhound has at least to reach, guys, $13.99. Why? Because we have here one open gap in the daily chart. This is the last and only open gap in the daily chart. So if you think, there is never a guarantee, yes, guys, there is never a guarantee in trading, but Soundhound closed every open gap in the daily chart since the stock is trading here on the Nasdaq, guys. So this is more or less a guarantee. So you can see all these green fields here. We have all these green fields. These are open gaps to the upside, and Soundhound always to 100% filled these open gaps. No matter how deep the stock dived down, it always came back to fill the open gaps. And you know, I always say that you have never a guarantee in trading. Here's one more open gap, guys. Yeah, but in that case here for this ticker, yeah, it is more or less guaranteed that we will come back here to $13.99. So that means that we have here, this is of course, guys, not a financial advice, but this is simply what the chart is telling us. I just show you here what the chart is telling us, which information here the bulls or hidden market makers leave us here in the chart, guys. So that means based on today's price, we have more or less here a guaranteed price potential or bullish potential of 40%, which is a lot, guys. We have a market capital of $3.99 billion, which is very, very good. And I also mentioned to my members that the bullish support, I show you now here my price levels, guys, for Soundhound is $7.15. This is the strongest bullish support or demand zone which we have, $7.15. If we break much lower than that, then guys, we could see here a bearish reversal incoming, because this price level acts like a resistance or a support. And as I mentioned before, that was an unusual market shakeout here. The 7-8 of April was an unusual market shakeout, and that is the reason why we just left this price level here. I will switch off the indicators that you have a clear picture. You can see we left this price here for 1 day and immediately recovered here the next day, retested the price level, then the bear stepped in one more time, and that was it, guys. So then we immediately recovered here, and $7.15 is the support for Soundhound. Before we talk about the up price goals, guys, yeah, I also, by the way, want to show you here this chart tool what I'm using. This is called TradingView. So if you want to learn trading, I show you here more price goals later, guys. You can also use the same chart program what I'm using here, because if you want to learn trading, you can of course join us on Patreon, watch all my videos, all my tutorials, but also, guys, in my opinion, since everything is related here on algos and chart techniques, that's the reason why I highly recommend to use a chart tool like TradingView. If you want to use that program, if you want to start today, guys, you can use here my discount link for the premium tier. This TradingView discount link is also available in the video description. What I want to show you guys is that in my opinion, we have here a strong bullish support line. So this is how I trade Soundhound, guys. This white trend line here, yeah, besides $7.15, this white trend line here is the support. So if we should see one shakeout, you can also see, by the way, my SMCI videos, it is almost the same pattern for SMCI. So if we come down, guys, we have here a support at $6.97, depending here on the day, $7, guys. So that means between $7.15 and $7 is the bullish support for Soundhound, and in my opinion, a very, very good buying price range, or at least the bullish algos will start to load up their positions here. And there is also a chance that we come a little bit lower, guys, because we have also open down gaps here. So $8.25, for example, is one open down gap. I never FOMO in. We have here an RSI structure and a daily chart that Soundhound might come a little bit lower here. That's why I think, guys, yeah, the closer we come here to the $7.15 range, the more attractive the buy-in price range here. To the upside, guys, yeah, of course we have this open gap at $14. So mark my words, for me personally, it's more or less guaranteed that we will come back to $14 sooner or later. It's just a question of time. And what I want to show you guys, yeah, when you know how to use Fibonacci, I have a lot of tutorials available as well. We go back here one more time to the weekly chart. So what should happen in future, yeah, when we want to know the future price goals here for Soundhound? So we had this bullish breakout here that was the biggest move here in February 2024 until March. When we measure that move here, we had in total a price action here of 539%. This is massive. That's why Soundhound can have a massive squeeze in future. Now I show you, based on this move, yeah, the end price target here for Soundhound. So if we just do an inverted Fibonacci retracement, yeah, and if you understand how that works, guys, yeah, you can measure here the 1618 retracement, 2618 retracement. So I would say in best case, Soundhound, yeah, just calculated based on this move, should touch $24.28. Yeah, just based on this move, you just saw that I made that really quick. Let's now see the future projection here. Yeah, guys, and this is not a coincidence that exactly on the dot, almost on the cent, $24.98 was the all-time high with a candle wick, not a full candle. You can see that Soundhound exactly touched this price goal before we saw the sell-off reaction, guys. Yeah, and when we do now the same thing, simply based on this move here, I would start with this candle. Even we have here some more bullish price action, but the breakout happened here at this trend line. That's why I do now a retracement for you and let you know the future price targets here for Soundhound. It can of course go much higher in the next years, but based on this move, the next price target here for Soundhound is $37.42 and even $57.49 are the next price goals. So when we measure that based on today's price, yeah, we don't catch now here the lowest price, then we have here a breakout bull run potential, bullish potential, short squeeze potential, call it whatever you want, guys, from 276 cents or even 478%. That is absolute possible. We know that Soundhound made here a 500% move in just a couple of weeks. So these are the price goals which I see for the future, as long as we hold the support above $7, guys. If we go lower than that, I will do an update video and will let you know the price goal. So that is I simply set my stop loss here below $7 to not get burned out, to not back holding here the stock, and then I will buy the dip for a lower price, guys. Yeah, very good AI stock, guys. I think that has a lot of potential for the future, and I think the setup is also really good. A very strong bullish support. Risk reward, in my opinion, very good for the stock, guys, but make your own due diligence. I could be totally wrong. And if you don't want to miss any updates here, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.